Hi, my name is Paul Schultz, and I'm going to show you today how to set up your AlertPay account. Very, very simple. It's not hard to do at all. And you're going to need to do this pretty much in any network marketing company that you do. The first thing you want to do is you want to log on and go to alertpay.com. Alertpay.com will bring you here to where you want to be. So we're going to go to alertpay.com, and once we're here, the next thing we want to do is we want to go to sign up now for a new account. We click on sign up now, and then that brings us to a page. What type of account do we want to have? And what country are in? If you're here in the United States, you'd have United States. If you're outside the United States, you'll put whatever country you're in. The next thing you want to do is select the type of account that you want to have. I recommend that you get a personal pro account. Unless you're a business that you're running multiple businesses, you don't need to have a business account. You can have it if you want, it's not necessary. But you do need a personal pro account to be able to receive money, send money to other people, and to be able to take credit cards if you want to take credit cards. So you click on Personal Pro, and then go to the next step. Now we're going to come out here where we need to fill out for our account. And we're going to place in here our name. And we'll just go right down the line. We're going to have, this is a demo. And the address is 123 Demo Drive. And we live in Sarasota. And the state that we live in, we'll go into Florida. And our zip code. Okay, countries, United States. And we just go right down the line here. We just answer all these questions. Our phone number. Let's put in our phone number. And there again, it would be okay, occupation. What I recommend that you might want to do is you might want to put down, I believe there's a sales and marketing right here, and then your birthday. What's your birthday? Make sure that you're putting in a correct birthday. Now everybody can call me and wish me a happy birthday on my birthday. You're also going to know how old I am. Okay, then we go. We just did all that. Now we come down to the bottom and we go next step and an email address. Now you must put in an email address that is a valid email address. So we're going to put in a valid email address. And a password. And revalidate that password to make sure that you didn't make a mistake. I've done that before. A transaction PIN. A transaction PIN will be something that you're going to use whenever you're going to make a payment. You're going to need to have that. That's going to be different than your password. You don't want to have it the same thing. And we come right down here. Now we go to recovery. Password recovery, in case we forget our password. I always like to use my mother's maiden name. That's one that I can remember. So I can enter that in there. And the next one, we have another one. They have a choice, my favorite city. I usually put the city that I live in so that I can remember that. That's my favorite city. Why else would I be living here? Will this account be used by an individual organization other than yourself? Should be no most of the times. And then they ask you to put your verification in here. This always gets me a little screwed up, so we'll try it. You know, sometimes you just can't read these things. And you acknowledge that you agree, and then the final step. Okay, What's happening now is that it just sent me an email to my email account, which will allow me to verify that I have an existing email account. So we're going to go ahead and stop this right here, but that is where we're going to start. I'm going to hold this up. I'm going to go into my email. Okay, picking that up where we left off, we got our email that just came in from AlertPay. I am now going to click on that email. That now verifies me that I have now got a verified account as far as the email goes. Do I want to accept credit cards? This is entirely up to you whether you want to accept credit cards. Keep in mind, if you accept credit cards, you're also liable. If the person reverses charges on that, they're going to charge you back. So it's up to you. I'm going to say no because I don't want to accept credit cards. Now, do I want to become verified? Yes, you do. Right now, you have a Personal Pro unverified. So I want to become verified. Very simple to become verified. Okay, to become verified right here, I would click on that. It gives me 3 options to be verified. I can use a credit card verification. I can use a bank. Quickest one is to use the phone verification. So you click on that, and now it's going to ask you to enter a number. So I will click on that to enter the number, and then I will click here to go to next. And then I will have it send out my verification code, and I will have it call me, and it's calling me right now. And then I will then enter my entry in there that they give me. And then I will press submit. And what that's going to do, it's going to bring me live into my call. Okay, now once I've gone ahead and done that and verified, I am now verified. My account is now set up. I can go to my overview. The next thing that you need to do is we need to add a bank account. So we're going to go here to send in, and we want to put a bank wire. No, we want to add a bank account. Bank transfer, bank. United States Bank, next. And then we want to put in bank for deposit withdrawal, next. And then we're going to now put in our name, and then we're going to put in our routing number, and account number, and then our routing number. And then it would put our bank information in, the name of the bank, Demo Bank, and the bank phone number would be 999-555-5555, and a confirmation, Mrs. Demo. And then we would go to next, and that what's going to happen is when we do that, of course we didn't put a valid routing number in there because this is a demo. What's going to happen at that point is they are going to make 2 micro deposits into your account. 2 micro deposits that will be placed in your account, and then once you have that, you're going to need to go into where it says bank verified and put in those 2 micro deposits. Once you do that, your bank account will be verified. That takes about 3 to 5 days. So that's all you need to do for this account to get it set up, and you will then be able to deposit money, withdraw money, send money, whatever you need to do. You could also put in, if you wanted to, a credit card, and you could add a credit card if you wanted to. That's all you need to do to set up your AlertPay account. I hope this was helpful to you. My name is Paul Skulich. You can always reach me if you need any help on my channel. Thank you very much for taking a look at this. This call is over. Goodbye and God bless.